Hey, hello, this is Alvin here from TradeYourEdge.com, and welcome to our weekly chart analysis on the few currency pairs that I'm looking at. My name is Alvin Ng, and I'm the founder of TradeYourEdge.com. Okay, so welcome to the session. As usual, I am going to be watching a few currency pairs and as well as gold. Very quickly, I'll zoom out. Um, I'm just checking that in front of me, I have euro dollar on the weekly chart. I'm just checking that whatever I'm looking at still intact. My analysis is that this is a downward long-term trend. The box here was started at the let's see, it started in March 2020, and this is where the COVID-19 global pandemic was happening. Price have moved out of the range and is now testing the high of my downward channel. Okay, so price is still testing it. The week has just opened. Today is a Monday. If I were to zoom in, this top part of the channel is still intact in my downward trend. If I were to follow my rules, my gut feeling, based on the larger trend, this should be a good time to short the price. My expectation is price will move from here, coming down somewhere to the mid range or even towards the lower end of the range. So that's my analysis for now. Do I have an entry? Not exactly. Price is still price is interesting. Yeah. So if I were to look at my prices, so let me just change this. So if I were to look at my analysis, price has just made a very nice. So price has gone up, touched it, went higher, and now this is a new low. When price has a new low, this is where I'm usually interested. I would look for this is an indication that price is reversing. With a new low, it's potentially indication that price is reversing, which is intact with my bigger picture, where it's just testing the higher part of the channel. Now, of course, price could give me a false break and continue upwards. That's absolutely possible. So do follow your trading rules and find your own entry and trade well on this. Right, so moving from that, I am now going to look at the pound. Okay, so pound dollar. Again, moving out to the bigger picture, price is in a very nice downward triangle pattern. So if I were to go to monthly, there you go. This is my monthly chart. It has been testing, and it's very nice. The more price tests that line, it's usually an indication that the line is a lot stronger. So in this case, price has tested it pretty well, and it is fairly intact. And I love all this consolidation pattern because when price breaks out of a consolidation, that's usually when it will burst out very, very nicely. I mean, a good example would be this pattern here, this range where price was ranging very, very nicely. 1, 2, 3 touches at the bottom and 3 touches on the top. And as soon as it broke, it just went, it was just moving upwards for 5 to 6. No, that's it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 days in a row. So that's really, really nice. Okay, so that's what I will be looking at. Okay, so moving back to the weekly chart, that's what I have. Now going back to the daily chart, as you can see, price is giving me a wider and wider range. This is usually not a good sign, and there's no clear indication of where price is going. Gut feeling is this could be a force break, and with the force break, it is going to go down to right over where my mouse is right now, which is intact with a bigger picture of a downward trend. Typically, price will retest the old low, which is around this marker here. This is around 1.15. So this is what I'm watching for, and it will be where I expect if price on the basis that this is a true false break, which it looks like now, I would find an entry and target this area, right? So this is my pound dollar. Now moving to the commodities, I have my gold, my favorite gold, the larger price action. It's not rocket science. If I look at the entire price chart, this is a monthly chart, and price has reached the high of 1900, I believe, and this is what I'm watching. Potentially price reaching up there. If not, price could just be wobbling left and right with no direction, and that's not nice. So that's the larger time frame. For now, I'm just going to go into the daily chart. The daily chart tells me that price is ranging. So what am I going to do? I am just going to sit tight. If you are a range trader, this is something for you, then by all means go for it. For me, there's no clear indication of the trend yet, and because I'm a trend trader, this is not something that I would take. So that's the gold pair. So last but not least, which is my typical analysis, is the euro pound. Euro pound on the weekly chart is giving me a range. So far, this range is still intact. Right now, I'm just waiting on the side because it's in the middle of nowhere. It could go up, could go down. There's no confirmation of price meeting my own trading rules, so I'm just going to sit aside on this. Okay, anyway, hope this is useful. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free to post it in the comments below. If not, I will have a happy trading week ahead, and let's see what happens. All right, thank you and have a good day.